Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. And there it is behind us. It is truly lovely, isn't it? And in the last video, in the last two videos, actually, we were working on... there's a kitty cat back again. It must be Redstone. Redstone! Kitty, kitty, kitty! Hello? Oh, maybe it's not. There are a bunch of cats around here. Who knows who that is? Yeah, so in the last video, we continued work on the inside here. We've got Recycle Michael almost done. The outside of him's done. We kind of have to put the brains and guts into him. And we're going to have to do some redstone down there. Oh.
Redstone alert, redstone alert, redstone alert.
Of course, you knew that was coming, right? And, oh, you know what, before we do anything, I do want to go to my love garden real quick. It's not really easy to get there real quick anymore. I have someone that I neglected to add before. I don't know why. At least I can't find this person in my love garden, so if you got in again, congratulations. But, Geek Gamers published a progress video, and in fact that was her second progress video. The first one was like the house and stuff like that, and then this one included oh gosh, I'm hitting my head here, included the town and so forth. And she's like basically right up to date, and she's like, yeah, I can't wait for to do some terrain around here and stuff. And as you can see, I've been been doing a little bit of work here just to kind of making it sort of neat in preparation for a possible upcoming cat video. That hello kitty cat. And so you know, we're going to do a terrain video here, and we're actually going to make that part of the decision of what we're going to do next. We're going to put it up to a vote. It'll be between doing this terrain right here, which will include not all, but most of this terrain that goes kind of this direction. We're not going to touch this quite yet, that stuff that's over here, because obviously, well, I've got a bit of a mess here I've got to clean up still. So, but we're going to either do terrain to finish that part off, or we can start on this part here. We can do the, what do you call it, the shoe shop, whatever that thing is called. Then we can proceed on to the radio station, to the veterinarian clinic, and then of course, as you saw in his most recent videos, he's working on the wagging tail, I think it's called, something like that, which totally blows my theory that he was going to extend this street and kind of start making it into an entrance for the fun land and so forth. But I don't know. We'll see about that. Speaking of fun land, where am I supposed to be? Oh, I'm supposed to be over here. So the fun land, we are gonna get to that, and probably not too distant future, because you know we've only got 4 more buildings here, and then of course he's going to add on another row of grass, I believe is what he said originally, if he's going to still do that. But we do need to start getting some work done on my fun land. And sadly, the most important thing for me right now is to find out if I have enough room for this thing. I started this world just for building his house, not really planning on much else. And you know, the town, of course, is easy to fit in, but the fun land could be quite tricky. Yeah, I have to find out exactly how much room I have left, and I'm not 100% sure, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do if I don't. Worst case scenario is I am going to have to go right to my Stampy's download and work from there and do my videos from there just to make sure everything fits. I really don't want to do that. I hope everything fits. I really do, but it's getting bigger all the time, and it's getting harder to do that. So let's get to work in here. And what am I holding in my hand? A torch? Wow, what a good idea. I have gotten rid of the little extra torches that are running along here, but we do need to add little torches right under his chin here just to finish that off. And I opened this back up just because we didn't quite finish this. We did put the lava in and the glowstone, which the glowstone is correct. There used to be lava here, but he changed it to glowstone because, well, the place caught fire. So, and we also need to put a sign down in here. Let's see. Gosh, I'm blanking on exactly where it is. I think it goes on this back wall here. And then we can put the glowstone right there. Oh, that helps brighten things up a bit, doesn't it? So we're going to have the, you know, I don't know, should I change that to brick? It doesn't really matter. What the heck, we'll change it to brick. Change it to the brick. And under here, we just need to kind of build up some stone here. You can see there's the redstone. We can just, you know, kind of do this and just add blocks next to it, and there we go. We can put our water back in there, and that should simply run there, and there we go. It just stops there, and that'll dump things in there. So if we drop something in here, like say a bucket of water, it should go down, and whoop, there it goes down into the depths. So let's just cap this back off here. Put a block here, and there we go. Now we got a little nice little light source there that helps this area out a little bit. Oh, speaking of nothing. Speaking of corrections, this isn't really a correction, but I had mentioned that I was perplexed by why this redstone was activating that piston without having anything else, and that's because several people commented, and I thank you all. I needed to remove this box, this block. That's what was doing it. So now what we can do is we'll be able to witness the actual delay that's happening. See there? We want it to close. We want to close this one first, and then to lift that one up. And doing that accomplishes that perfectly. That way, this is closed before that gets lifted up, and then it makes it a little more guaranteed that the things actually get inside there. So thank you very much, everybody. This is the little details that really help to get things built around here, apparently. Let's just cover this back up. So today, you already saw the alarm. We're going to do redstone. We are going to start building all kinds of stuff inside of Michael here. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take some I almost said dispenser. We're going to take a dropper. That's the word I'm looking for. And we actually, in the videos, we see this, but really behind the scenes, there's one in here too. Go figure. So we're going to attach that one there. That one faces out, and then this one faces forward. And we need to attach a hopper to this chest. So now I'm not flying, I'm just hopping, and I'm going to point at the back of this chest, right click down on I'm going to crouch here and point at the back of the thing, and there we go. So anything at this point, if I just drop this hopper in the hopper, it should appear in my chest. Good. Okay. Oh, these are some of my test items in there that I was doing earlier. So yeah, so let's do that on both sides. That's a good place to start. It's a little dark over here. Let's see, put this here, put this right up here. Oh dear, I'm about to burn up. Okay, so with that, we're going to hop over here. We got his head is still open here, and we are going to start with oh look, there's Redstone the kitty cat. Actually, I knew the Redstone the kitty cat was down here already. This video that you're watching right now, I already recorded it once. It totally failed in its import, so I had to redo it again. And doing so, I discovered the cat was down here, and when I came back in to change everything back to the way it was before the video so that I could, do this all again, delightful, I'm going to show you I'm going to show you exactly what I found when I came down here. See this? Look, the cat was stuck in the minecart, so he's going for a little ride. Woo! Redstone, he's living up to his name, riding the minecart. Okay, so let's see, what are we going to do here? What do I have in my pockets? I guess I don't need any of this stuff right now. Let's switch out to some redstoning materials. Let's see, let's grab some rails. Actually, first let's grab some white wool and some redstone torches. We're going to go right down to where we stopped here. We brought this redstone around here in the last video and put it right into the side of this block, and we're just going to put more of those blocks all the way up. We're going to put 3 more blocks there. Already, right? 1, 2, 3, and then here, if I had it on me, it would be smart to do that. It's going to be a piston. It's going to be faced this direction, and on top of each of these, we're just going to put a little redstone, and then you can see it activated that piston right away, because that's what happens when the redstone's there. So that just means that our handle must be set for incinerate. So let's go down here and double check. Yes, it is. That's good. That means that is working. So we're going to leave that tower alone. So let's grab some more redstone stuff. Oh, before we do anything, let's grab a hopper and a Where are the signs? Here we are. Now that we have these hopper, what do you call them? Droppers that are visible now, because the other ones would be on the other side of the hands. Now, this is the only way you can really do this, and that is we're going to just put the hoppers here, and they're not connected. I need to stand on something, right? Well, let's just build something up right here. Click standing, crouch, and oops. There we go. There we go. See, we now see the hoppers extending and touching the top of that one, and now it's on top of that one, and now we can get rid of this. Here, we don't need that right now. Okay, so now our water is going to end up going into these two hoppers, but we want to put a sign up to stop the water from going too far. So we're going to put a sign at the top of this run, and we're going to put a sign right above this hopper, not at the top one here. Don't put it there. Put it right down there. And make sure you leave this block there. Don't take that out either. You're going to make water everywhere, and it's going to ruin your redstone that's in your basement. So let's leave that just as it is and go down here and build the little rail car that you saw Redstone riding earlier. So let's clear out my inventory and get my supplies for that. So we're going to need some rails, power rails, detector rails, levers, sticky piston, redstone repeater, redstone torch, redstone, of course, and something else. We need some sort of block. We're going to need that. That'll work. Okay, excuse me, redstone. Alright, so we're going to come right up here behind this, this switch, which is the on-off switch. And we've already got a piece of wool here, so we're just going to plop one piece of redstone there, and we're going to flick this on just to make sure that we got it. Okay, yep, that's good. We're going to turn that back off for now. Okay, so we're going to bring this down the steps, and bring it to... Excuse me, what are you doing? Get your head out of the dirt. You can't breathe when you're in there. Trust me, when we spawn from sleep and we're like stuck in a wall or something, we die. So you want to get out of there, because especially since I need to put some redstone there, redstone. You aren't actually redstone, okay? I think he's confused. He thinks he is actually redstone. All right, we'll come back to that. Hopefully he'll follow me around over here. Okay, I got to start counting this. Okay, so we need 8 blobs of redstone. So that's, well, there's one. It's got ears now, but it's, oh, good, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the reason we only have to go this far is that now we are going to dig this up. Yep, and we need to build this up. We'll just use some. We'll just use stone since we have that on us. Now we're going to put redstone dust in here as well. And the reason we have to dig this out is because there's going to be some power rails that are right here. So we don't want to activate them with the redstone trail. So we just kind of do that. And then we're going to put a redstone torch right here on top. And redstone dust, 3 more blobs of that. 1, 2, 3. Into a sticky piston, which is going to be faced this way. And of course, is currently going to be activated because of that. And then in front of that, well, let's see, we're going to attach a block to it, and I'm going to need to actually retract that for a minute. Actually, you know what I can do is I can just, before I put that on there, I'm just going to dig, we need a block out of here, and we're going to need to run some redstone through it like that. We'll just leave it like that for now. And we're going to put this block back on there. That cuts off the redstone, but we'll deal with what that means in just a minute. So let's build the little minecart track that goes around here. Right at this block here, which should be, if you've got like 2 blocks here, and then there's a third one here. Move 1 block away from here and put the redstone, to put the rail. Now you can see it's lit up because, like I said, I had to redo this video, so I actually already had a redstone torch installed, and I forgot to take it back out. That's okay. You know, I'm going to grab some grass block now. I think that'll work better. Let's see, put that back. And so redstone, or I should say a power rail goes on top of there. And then, of course, there's going to be 1 regular one on each side of that. Then we're going to add 2 more on each length there. So now we've got 2, and then this little curvy part there. And then we're going to put another power rail here and here. And then we're going to do 3 rails. Yeah, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Add a power rail on each side here. See, that's where this would really foul things up if this was flat land here. Then I think we just need, what, 2 more here, here, and here. And then we need a detector rail there and just connect these up like that. So when the minecart's whizzing around, it's going to set off this detector rail, which if the switch is in the off position, which it currently is, it's going to go nowhere. It's going to hit this block and it's not going to go anywhere. If this were to be, well, let's pretend it was turned off. I'll just break this line, redstone there. So now the pulse will travel through and go to up here, which is what we really want to have happen. So let's see. Oh, by the way, this is how Stampy did it. There's probably 100 different ways you could do a system like this, just a pulsing loop. We've kind of done them before, but this is exactly how he did it. So this is why we're doing it this way. So we're going to put some levers in between here, and that activates those rails. He doesn't have any kind of lever over here, so that's why I just put a redstone torch underneath it to do that one. And okay, so that's good, that's good. And we need a minecart on here. That's what we need. I'm like, what's missing here? Minecart can go here. And the kitty cat can ride that if he so chooses. So that's gonna do, it's gonna do our little pulse, and as you can see, it's already activating it. Oh, because I need to put this back in there so that it shuts off. All right, so that's good. Let's leave it off for now so that we can do that. So from here, we're going to punch out this one also and build up a little dirt there. So we have a little box that goes down. Put one piece of redstone in here, and then we're going to put another redstone torch on top of here. That just means the redstone is going to we need to reverse the redstone polarity basically at this point. So this is what this is going to do. And so we're going to take redstone and do one more block of redstone, and then we're going to put one, let's see, I'm going to grab my white wool out because that's what he was using at this point, and put that, we'll put that in the minecart place. It should be right here with the redstone torch on top of that, and we should be, yep, perfect. We are right in the middle of this backside of Michael's innards. That doesn't sound very good. But yeah, so that's, if you're in Michael, just go right to the back, and that should be right there in the middle, right up against that wall like that, and that's good. So now we just need to do the redstone that's going up. And you know what? I did not know that minecarts made noise now. Was that in the last update? Because when I record with like the sound down, because it doesn't really help me at all when I record generally. But as you can see, it's captured the kitty again. That's hilarious. That is, oh, now he's going the other way. Yeah, you gotta go the other way, kitty, so that you get undizzy, because you go around the same direction too many times. You know, you got to go the opposite direction sometimes for a little while. That's so. Yeah, I'm just gonna actually kind of put a halt to this thing running around, because it. Oh, can I even? All right, I'm gonna break this because it's making a lot of noise. I'm gonna temporarily break. Oh wow! It actually makes it all the way over there. All right, kitty, you just hang out there. Are you okay, Redstone? All right, he seems a little messed up a little bit, but okay. So anyway, so we've got this thing right in the middle here. I'm gonna grab, where'd the white wool go here? Okay, so we have these two dispensers, not dispensers, droppers that I need to connect, and I need to bring this redstone up here to activate them. So I'm going to take this white wool, and I'm going to bring up 1, 2 more blocks of wool here. I'm going to put torches on the top of each of those. Then we're going to take some 3 pieces of white wool and connect these two, and we're going to put one more piece right in the middle like this. So we're going to put a blob of redstone here. We're going to take some repeaters, which I thought I had on me, which I do not, obviously. And we're going to face each of the droppers. Yeah, I said it right. And point them in the direction. You don't have to pull back on the clicks at all, so just leave them just like that. We've got our signs right above here, signs above there. Okay. And let's see here. So now we just need to, that should be it. That should be it as far as redstone goes. Right now we are set to incinerate. Yes, and it is currently off. If I click this to on and go back up into Michael's little skull here, I should see some pulsing. Oh, because we broke the cart. We broke the, here. All right, kitty, I got to get you out of there. because we have to demonstrate that this thing even works. Let's see, let's put that there, and I need a, what? Oh, I need a mine cart rail. It goes right there. Now, Kitty, I got to do this so I don't hurt you, so I'm going to try to point over here in the corner. Can I do that? Okay, whoa, you're free, yay! Okay, we'll put those back down there, put the mine cart back on, give a little shove, and Kitty, if you want to go for a ride, that's on you. So now, as you can see, this is whizzing around. The pulse is coming through here. And yeah, it connects to this block here, and it's just now flashing on and off. So we should see if I can get up here. Here we go. So now these are flashing on and off. The critical part to this is this block right here. If you leave this block off and put the redstone, which I no longer have on me, here instead, it's going to mess it up. Do not do that, because I have done that and it messes everything up. Doesn't work that good. So do that and you will be good to go. So now we have to make sure that the water gets actually directs it correctly, because right now the water will just make a big mess, and it will ruin our redstone and it will ruin our day. So let's switch this to recycle, because then that will retract that piston. Yeah, that's better. So that way we know what's going to happen is this right here is where the water is going to go down. So we want it to go, we got to protect everything else. So we don't want the water to go anywhere except where it's supposed to go. So we want it to come down here, and we want it to, we're going to put 2 blocks down here. We're going to add a couple of blocks. So the water's going to come down here, over here, and into there. And that sign's going to hold it from touching it at all. So we want to make sure that this trench is covered on all sides, so that no water can possibly leak out of there. And I think that will do it. So now the water will come down here. We're going to actually put one more on top of here. So the water is going to, I'm the water. If I'm the water, I'm coming down here, whoop, and then I can squeeze underneath this block here, and then I can go right over there. So that's good. That's watertight, no problem there. And here we can just build up a little column of what do you call it, glass there, and the glass, finish that off like that so it's nice and flat. And then we just need to build the kind of trough around here. So we're going to put one here, one on right in front of that, and one to the right of that one. That will, the water's going to come down here and down this direction. So now we're just going to put 4 pieces of glass over here, and then 4 going this direction, and we're going to put 1 there to protect that torch, and then that should do it. So the water's going to run down here, and over there when it's time to recycle. Recycle. And then otherwise, when this is closed, when this is like this, in other words, the water's going to go over here and just run simply straight down. Actually, well, it's going to stop there, but the object will go down there. So let's just test all this theory out. Let's get some water going here. Okay, so that is now going down, as you can see, going down towards that area. So if I drop something in here into this water stream, it should just go straight down, and whoop, there it goes. It's hard to see, but it went into the hopper. The whole thing is on right now. I should probably turn that off. Let's turn this off for now. Because normally we wouldn't turn it on until we have it in there, but that's okay. Here I go. I'm going to fly one more time. I'm sorry for going in and out of here so much. I'm going to switch that to incinerate. Yes. So now that block has moved over, and the water stream is coming around this way, and everything that we drop into there, like say this redstone torch, should go boop, and there it goes into it. All right, great. So now let's just send a bunch of stuff up there and make sure this thing is working. It should be working at this point. Then we can close them up. We can close up the patient and call it a day, just about. Let's grab. It just doesn't matter. Let's just grab a bunch of those and gee whiz, a bunch of pumpkins. How about that? All right, just so we can easily tell the difference between the two. So we're going to recycle the pumpkins. So let's set this to recycle. Open this up and put a bunch of pumpkins in there. And close that back up. And oh, there they go. All right, so now they're on their way. Let's follow their journey a little bit here. All right, so they're coming in this way. And they're coming through this little mouth. And they drop down perfectly. Yep, there we go. And so let's now incinerate some smooth stone here and drop this in there. That's good. Put that there and up it goes. All right, coming around the corner. Go, go, go. And you know, it's not the slowest, the fastest process. All right, so now that should bypass that, go all the way around, and they should drop right down into the hopper, and there they go. All right, so now everything's down in there. We should be able to flick this on and see stuff shooting out. There we go. It's just flying out of there. Okay, and that is filling up with pumpkins, and as you can see, it sometimes hits the water, sometimes it does not hit the water. I don't know. You know, whatever. What doesn't get recycled, what doesn't get incinerated, I'll just put back. Well, really, I'll probably just do that. That'd be kind of a simpler method. Just if you don't want it, put it here. If you do want it, keep it there. But this is way cooler and way more interesting and much more of a learning experience. So what's left in here? We have to repair some things. Let's get some white wool, repair the top of the poor Michael's little head, and we need some doors on this place. Let's see, let's grab an iron door and some pressure plates. All right, so let's put this little kitty. Just realized the cat's still down there. Is he riding the train already? No, he's not riding the train. Well, you know what, Redstone? You can, where is he? Did he get out? Maybe he got out. It's not like him to get out on his own, but you never know because there are steps here. All right, let's hope he's out. Make sure I don't bump into that car. Okay, that is running. Oh, there he is. Hey, could you you want to get out of here, kitty? Why don't you come like this way? There's no way to really encourage you to. All right, I'll get him out of there later. I don't want to take up any more time. So let's see. We're going to fix that, make sure that wall is intact, and let's see. Let's lay down some pressure plates in front of this doorway. Go outside to put the doors on, and then add a couple more pressure plates there. Oh, we need a sign, yes. And there's no, as far as I can tell, there's no employee of the month for this building. If that's not true, somebody please tell me and let me know what video to watch to figure out what that is. So here we just, of course, want to have a sign that says waste place. All right. So yeah, on the next video, this is up to you guys. We're going to have a vote, just like we did before. I'm going to put 2 comments on the video. And you will either like the comment that you prefer or simply respond to that comment in some way, somehow saying that you're voting for one or the other. So the one is that we're going to have to do this terrain here. Now this could take a couple of videos. Looking at it, maybe 2, maybe 3, I don't know. But that would finish this all off, and that would make it look really nice in this area. And just ignore that. So then the other choice is to do the shoe shop over here, which is kind of interesting and fun, especially the treadmill underneath. That's quite a bit of interesting redstone down there. Good lessons in that one. And then we can then move forward and do these over here, start getting ready for the fun land, stuff like that. And hopefully by then I'll actually have figured out whether I can fit it. I think I can. I think I can. I sound like a book I read to my kid the other day. Okay, so I think that's it. Where do I want to stand to end this? Well, I'll just land right here on top of this. So I'm Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!